Mackenzie Denich tells me from the moment she met Athena, she knew she was meant to be her mom. And with the adoption process finally wrapped up, she says it's a sigh of relief. Throughout the Denich household, Sign's 2-year-old Athena has been here. Cars, dolls, and of course, miniature puppy dog Slippers. This Christmas holds a bit more meaning for the Denich family.
It's so nice to move into the holidays and really know that we can forge our own traditions and these get to be ours.
The first holiday, Athena and her mom Mackenzie share the same last name.
It's just nice knowing that she's not going anywhere. So, a big relief.
Mackenzie officially adopted Athena, or Mina as they call her, in July, after nearly a 2-year process.
She's not lucky to have me, but I am so lucky to have her.
Mackenzie says in 2021, a couple at her family's church told her mom Brenda that their daughter was going to have a baby they might need help with. With 16 years experience as a neonatal nurse practitioner, Brenda offered Mackenzie, but they never heard much more. Until October 2021, while Mackenzie was at work and a call for a baby came in.
I was sitting next to the intake physician and I was like, I know that baby.
The next day,
her grandmother called me to see if I would take her home.
Something both Mackenzie and Brenda never imagined happening.
I think that was always our greatest hope, right? Did I think that it would happen? No.
Now, officially Mina's legal parent, Mackenzie says she works to build a foundation with Mina's biological family.
I think it's important for her to always know. I don't want her to ever have a day that she finds out that she's adopted. I just want it to be a part of who she is and her story.
But still celebrating Mina officially becoming a Denich.
It's just very emotional.
Mackenzie urges anyone thinking about adoption from either side to talk to adults who were adopted as children, learn from their stories, and remember her mantra, just because it's hard doesn't mean it's wrong. Back to you.
Parents of Harrison's playmakers say the Shields shopping spree gives their kids a chance to be themselves and shop at their own speed. Elementary schooler Bentley Rowe scored big for Christmas.
It's a blanket. It's a Minnesota Vikings blanket.
He's part of Harrison's Playmakers, a nonprofit dedicated to making sure kids with developmental differences are empowered. And Monday, each kid got to be their own Santa, gifted $100 to buy whatever they want.
The koozie.
Bentley's mom says the shopping spree gives her son a chance to practice math and social skills.
Because he can be himself. He doesn't have to feel rushed. He doesn't have to feel pushed. He's not getting judged because he is autistic. And he does make noises in public.
For her, Harrison's Playmakers feels like home.
To be honest with you, I feel like Harrison Phillips and Paul Phillips and Tammy are like an extended family.
What's going on, everybody?
While the Millard West grad was in Minneapolis on Monday, he still had one last surprise for everyone. For the third time now, Harrison Phillips is a Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year nominee.
And it really means the world to us that you guys are helping Harrison's Playmakers do all the great things across the world and fight the inclusion revolution the best that we can.
Bentley's mom says he deserves even more than awards.
He is one of a kind.
As far as if Harrison Phillips wins the Walter Payton Man of the Year, well, we'll have to wait until February. Reporting from the Shields in Village Point, Sean McKinnon, KETV, Newswatch 7.
School.
Nice.
Thank you. Back to you, studio. Julie and Bob.
We're very proud to be part of an amazing team to put that all together, including Andy, our orchestra musicians, our backstage, everyone involved worked so hard for that concert, and the piece is absolutely glorious.
The Omaha Symphony says they commissioned composer Andy Akio to create a piece honoring an Omaha-based artist after being recognized at the international level.
It was conceived to honor June Kaneko, of course, the legendary, internationally renowned ceramic artist that's based in Omaha.
The symphony first performed sculptures last March at their gala honoring Kaneko and spent the summer creating a CD and online version. 2 weeks ago, they got the call.
It's the first time in Omaha's over 100-year history where the orchestra has been nominated for a Grammy.
The 9-movement long piece is up for 3 separate Grammy Awards.
Our last movement of the 9-movement piece is nominated for Best Original Classical Composition, and that's with the full orchestra. And so I'm proud of that one as well.
Sunday's Jocelyn Series performance included one of the 9 movements featuring the brass ensemble, a piece conductor Ankush Kumar Bahel says is an honor to be a part of.
It's really a fantastic opportunity to bring a piece of music to life from just black and white scratches on a piece of paper to the full orchestral experience that we had last March.
Behel says the Grammy nominations are proof of the symphony's hard work.
It's really a testament to what we champion, which is working with living American artists, championing new music, making sure that symphony is a live, integrated part of the Omaha cultural scene.
A night to block out the noise from the outside world and instead welcome in some joy.
They're able to celebrate with us for one night to kind of be just regular kids, enjoy the night, dance, eat, have fun. 20
families receiving a burst of support from a village of people.
We have kind of a spotlight in our program where they get to do a tunnel run through 700 people, get up on stage. We have lighting effect.
It's through the 4th annual Sugar Plum Ball, a magical holiday event with a deep-rooted cause.
Raise money for pediatric leukemia research. To date, we've raised almost $300,000.
All started through one little girl named Ava, who spent 2 years battling leukemia at just the age of 4. Now 800 treatments later, her army is still fighting for a cure with happiness at the center. In the last 25 years, treatment against childhood cancers has remained the same. Ava's now cancer-free and thriving at 11 years old, but that outdated protocol left her with an uphill battle as she ages. So raising thousands through a silent auction and donations helps fund new advancements.
We had 30 Christmas trees that were donated, decorated, inspired by different companies and donors, and they're kind of the highlight of the night and make it so magical.
And it all ended on the dance floor in a room full of smiles. Kaylee Searcy, KETV, Newswatch 7.
There's a lot of questions and confusion from the people at the vigil for Father Gutzel. One woman telling me she saw him less than 12 hours before he was killed at Mass.
People sit in pews inside of St. John the Baptist Catholic Church Sunday night. But one thing is missing. Instead of being here with their priest, Father Stephen Gutzel, they're remembering him.
It's very difficult to believe that he's not going to be in there when we walk in there today.
It doesn't feel real.
Unimaginable for so many, like Kelly Teggles. She's been going to the church for 30 years and was here with Father Gutzel for Mass at 6 p.m. Saturday night. By 5 a.m. Sunday morning, sheriff's deputies were responding to help him.
It's going to be hard. I'm bringing flowers tonight because he always had the altar decorated with flowers, and I know he would appreciate it.
People poured in for the vigil in Fort Calhoun Sunday night.
Father's just been a wonderful person. I've gone to a lot of Bible studies with him. He was just a brilliant man.
Those I spoke with say the way Gutzel was killed makes things that much worse.
Real gut punch. Kind of, I guess, something you don't expect, especially here in a small town, but, you know, terrible.
The Washington County Sheriff's Office arrested this man, 43-year-old Kier Williams, on homicide and a weapons charge. He's from Sioux City, Iowa. They say deputies received a 911 call early Sunday about an attempted break-in at the church. Deputies got there minutes later to find Gutzel stabbed inside the church's rectory, along with Williams.
I mean, feels a little bit more comforting that they do have someone in custody, yes. But it's still not, it's not right.
It's just senseless. I don't know what he could have been breaking in for.
Now parishioners try to wrap their minds around why anyone would do something like this while they grieve someone they say did so much for so many.
He's going to be terribly missed.
The case will now go to the county attorney. Reporting in Fort Calhoun, Abby Peterson, KETV, Newswatch 7.